Okay, where did we left off? We finished. Oh, what am I using? Okay, we finished Gungaga. I did obviously the story sections in the reactor, all the side quests, and all the world intel that is combat related. And offline, well, I still recorded, but I didn't upload that. Everything else that's not combat related. Why I mentioned the combat related? Because as you know, I'm doing a playthrough right now in dynamic with no items and no combat slowdown, meaning that the combat never stops when I'm fighting. I sometimes forget to mention that, but yeah, that's what we're doing here.
Looks like we found the airstrip, or what's left of it.
Yeah, it's definitely seen better days.
You can say that again. It's more crater than runway.
Are you kidding me? So we came here for nothing?
Maybe not. See that?
Oh, a Republic telephone booth, eh? What a wee look.
So far, the combat has been as expected and dynamic. Really, it's not. When you have played the game so many times, you pretty much know the patterns of the enemies and things like that. So the combat has not been really difficult per se. But obviously, there are some challenges that I have been facing, like for example, healing. I have to put healing on almost everybody on a shortcut. I think the only ones that don't have it in a shortcut are Yuffie, and I think that's pretty much it. Maybe Tifa. I don't remember if Tifa has it in a shortcut, but yeah, healing has been a little hectic. Having to cast spells with Aerith is also hectic because you need to know what you are selecting, right? So when you are fighting, you open the menu and you try to select your spell, and I'm looking at the menu instead of looking at the fight. And with normal combat, well, that's fine because you can just you freeze time and see what's going on, and then you select your spell. But yeah, fighting with Aerith has been tough, and not in a bad way, but yeah, I can see that right now that's one of my weaknesses, fighting as Aerith, and also trying to do more things in combat. Also, Barret is not that complicated because sure, I need to go to the menu, but usually you go to bonus round, lifesaver, and steel skin, and you only select those like maybe once or twice per fight, and you don't need to navigate too much on the menu. But Aerith, yeah, for example, if you want to select, I actually have to put Radiant Ward in a shortcut. I'm thinking of putting another of her wards in another of the shortcuts. Maybe I should do that. But yeah, Tifa is speed and power. I think you can just destroy everything with Tifa. Yuffie is also interesting because you need to do basically doppelganger, and the other ability that I have trouble with is the ninjutsu. But besides that, those two, I think I have shortcuts for everything that I need with really I need with Yuffie, at least in dynamic. Red is also interesting. I mean, it's one of those like Barret. You go chilling roar once and you activate and forget. Maybe other support abilities, but again, it's not like you need to use them too much. Kate Seed, I mean, to be honest, I really don't. I don't like Kate Seed without with Combat Slowdown and without it. It's just a personal thing, but I don't know. It's a little too random for my taste. And I tried to fight with him, and some of the playthroughs I did solo fights with him. I guess I can say I learned how to fight with him to a certain degree to feel comfortable, but I still don't like it. But yeah, let's move on with the story. We are heading to Cosmo Canyon.
Send up smoke and we'll be right with you, folks. Bronco Airlines.
Bronco Airlines.
Seriously? Guess so.
So, find any?
Okay, again, something happens that my NVIDIA broadcast stopped working again. Who cares? I'm just going to disable it if it's not going to work. Okay, checking if it's working. Yeah, I set up my mic. Let me just put something to eliminate the background noise. Okay, hopefully that's enough. I'll monitor the audio a little bit and see if the mic is picking up the speakers, because I really don't like using headsets or earphones or things like that. I only use them as a last resource. I rather put noise gates or things like that, filters. But yeah, let's see if it picks up the audio from the game.
Thing?
Yeah, we gotta send up smoke.
Like with a fire?
Okay, it's picking audio from the game. Let me put a filter. Let's see how that works.
Wait, you've never heard of smoke signals? Wow. What do they teach you in Midgar?
Enough.
Well, leave it to someone who knows more than just enough.
Okay, I think that noise gate is helping. Yeah, I really don't like using headsets.
This is taking too long. But I can speed things up. Come to me, airplane. Follow the smoke. Come to me, airplane. Follow the smoke.
One thing that I'm doing in this playthrough, also because I like to have some images for the thumbnails, that I'm not like a super biggest. I wouldn't say the word fan, but I don't really use the photo mode tool. But I am using it a lot this playthrough because I'm trying to get some thumbnails. Uh, but you kind of get a new perspective on how the game is built. Or maybe that's a little too presumptuous to say how a game is built, but you notice details on the cutscenes that you may just blink and miss it.
What? Look.
So that's a cool one, for example.
Right on cue.
Well, I'll be damned.
Told you I'd speed things up. Over here.
Probably I'm not going to put this guy in the thumbnail, but we'll see. Maybe this one is good enough. Because maybe this guy is a spoiler, so I don't know if I should put him.
Bravo, son!
Where to, folks?
I really like the Highwind theme or Sea themes. I think it's pretty sick.
Cosmo Canyon, please.
You talk?
You
The hell
talk?
kind of magic trick is this? Not that I ain't seen crazier shit on my travels. Now, how many of you we got? Too many. But the old girl likes a challenge. With hazard pay, I'd say this is fair.
1,000 gil is nothing.
And since I don't have much else going on, I'll be here scratching my ass till you don't pony up.
Let me not pay first. I want to take a look
Fair
at the
enough.
chip.
Just so you know, there's a cancellation fee if y'all decide to back out last minute. 100 mil per person. Best think about that.
I just want to take a look at the ship. I don't know if we have another chance to look at like this. It's pretty sick. I love how much effort they put on this game. I just really like this game. Okay. Let's move on. Take us to Cosmo Canyon, Sid.
If you got my gal, then we got ourselves a deal. Much obliged. Hop on board.
I wonder how much money is a lot of money in this world. Because Cloud charges 2,000, which seems like it's nothing. But for example, the Chocobo Kid, Billy, was planning to rent the Chocobos for 10,000 each. That seems like a lot for renting a Chocobo. And this guy will transport you. Transport, how many people are we right now? Like 6, 7 people. Well, a dog and a cat for 1,000. I don't know. The prices seem like to be all over the place.
And sit where I tell you. How to make sure my baby's balanced just so. Hold on tight now, you hear? Fall out and you're on your own.
Here we go! We're flying!
No shit, kid. Who do you think I am?
I don't know. Who?
President and pilot of Bronco Airlines, Sid Highwind. Pleasure having you aboard.
I must admit, I didn't expect to find a willing participant. You are truly a model soldier, my boy. I'd hold still if I were you. We wouldn't want any complications.
No, Professor.
Since you're so committed, I'm going to give you a special treatment. One that will surely make you into a hero. Once, this would have taken years, but now it takes a mere 18 hours. All thanks to me.
Calm
and my
down, Hojo. You get too excited.
genius. I stand at the forefront of science, my brilliance a guiding light. Of course, we pioneers must be ready to do what others are not. Though even I wouldn't dare attempt to improve upon perfection.
These little sections are kind of funny. Funny in a fun way, not in a bad way. I kind of like piloting the tiny Bronco just for this section.
Uh-oh.
What?
Thought maybe planes would be okay. But no.
Out in here?
Actually, can I? Oh, I think I can take screenshots from here. Nice.
Open a window.
Hey, Sid,
Yeah?
you not worried about flying around in the open like this? What if Shenra sees us?
Shinra don't own the skies. Shitheads couldn't stop me even if they tried.
I think you and me are gonna get along just fine.
getting pretty close now.
Cosmo Canyon.
Bringing her down.
Oh, this could be a cool screenshot. Well, not for a thumbnail, but a cool screenshot in general. Because you can see the ruins, you can see Cosmo Canyon, you can even see the mountain or the peak. There is the highest place from where you can fly or glide with your chocobo. People have trouble traveling or cruising through Cosmo Canyon. They compare it to Gongaga, but
Hey, folks, we're here.
let's wait until this cutscene is finished. Cosmo Canyon airstrip.
Brought you as far as I could. Hope y'all don't mind walking, cause now you're on your own.
What about the next time we need a lift?
Send up a signal. Just make sure I got room to land. Happy trails to you.
Happy trails to you. Thank you, Sid.
The Veil's this way.
The bells this way. Thank you, Red. Yeah, so like I was saying, Entity Bahamut Arising. Yeah, like I was saying, this sometimes, or at least on corners of the internet, like Reddit or YouTube or things like that, they compare this place, the difficulty of navigating this place versus Gungaga. I think Gungaga is way harder to navigate than this. This place, since like a canyon, at least you have a clear view on where do you want to go and where you are and what's connected with. You can see the things floating in the air, the ones I can use to glide. I need another treasure. And the difference with Gungaga is that you really don't have that. You cannot. The jungle blocks your. What is this chest? The jungle blocks your. It's up there. Probably it's up there. Your line of sight. So. Oh, it's over there. It's really more complicated to navigate Gungaga than Cosmo Canyon. In Cosmo Canyon, I mean, obviously this is after multiple playthroughs, but I feel like this place has like a trick on how to navigate. So maybe I don't have access yet. Okay, so if you have access to this section, these ruins, and this tower, you're pretty much set for almost everywhere. Maybe not this part, but this is not really that complicated. Because if you got access to these ruins and this point here, you can pretty much fly to anywhere that you want to go. Yeah. Cosmo Canyon. And I think I prefer Cosmo Canyon to Gongaga, because I actually like to see the mountains and have like a the view distance. I like the view distance, seeing what's far ahead. I had a bunny, a chocobo, I could grab the item that is here. And we got items to make, to transmit stuff, right? So let's do that. So we have adrenaline, sedative. We can make a couple of new things. let's go. Oh yeah, I was talking about the difficulties on dynamic with no combat slowdown and no items. Well, the no items is like a given, to be honest, by now. I pretty much never use items anymore. Unless I just don't want to bother reviving something. Well, I'm talking in other playthroughs, not on this one. But pretty much the no items by now is a default for me. But yeah, difficulties with the another difficult fight that I found out yesterday was the other day was fighting, and actually it was the second time when you fight Ruth and Elena, but in the Proto Relic in Gungaga. I was having a really difficult time with Barret and Nerit Cloud. Maybe it was the parry combination, I don't know. But the first time in the mines was a walk in the park. I beat that first try twice because I forgot to assess, so I had to do it again. So let's change it a little bit. Let's put red since we are in Cosmo Canyon. Let's put Barret. Let's leave Barret there, or maybe Yuffie, or maybe Tifa. Let's go with Barret. Actually, yeah, I'm putting chakra in almost everyone. The only ones that don't have it are Cloud, but he has Prey on Triangle, and Yuffie, because Yuffie I like having access to all her backs. But yeah, let's start assessing stuff. Died before the assess. Yeah, I think that's one of the, I don't want to say issues, but one of the things that I have with the fighting in the open world is like pretty much, and I don't know if this is a fault of the game or not. I don't know where to classify it, because you want how to learn to fight, right? You have a pretty deep combat with a lot of layers, but the open world fights last for like 10 seconds. So this guy died before I was able to assess. Let me assess before he died. Ice. Chakra materia improved. That's good. Is that like a new chakra materia? Let me check. Prayer, chakra. Yeah, max chakra for Barret. Oh, it's probably Kate Seed. No, it's not Kate Seed. It's probably Barret chakra. Yeah, I was saying the combat in the open world can be like super fast. Most of the combat is like super fast. You kill everything in maybe like 2 abilities. So it's hard to get a grasp on everything. The synergy skills, synergy abilities, unless you are fighting like a boss or something. Choco Ranch. Thank you, Yuffie. So let's grab this tower. Now, do I want to do the Chocobo side quest right now? I mean, it has like 0 combat, so I don't know. But yeah, let's activate this tower in the meantime. Maria's Ranch Tower. Okay, so just a reminder. I'm trying to do everything that is combat related in one go and everything that is not combat related in one go. But I kinda need that Chocobo. So I guess I can just go grab the Chocobo and do not start the side quests yet. I can do the side quests whenever I'm at that part of the game where I'm doing the side content. What I do want to try is maybe try Full Might. What's it called? Full Might Bahamut Horizon. Which should be the best way to do it. Let me try Cloud, Tifa, and Barret. And I'm going to actually put the steel materia on Tifa. I also have a speed materia. I need to equip that. What do I remove? I guess I'll remove First Strike for now. And I'll give you speed. Okay, so let me play around a little bit with the materials so I don't just waste time doing that. I'll probably just equip the ATV stagger, but let me check. Okay, I think I'm ready to try.
I see you too have come to do a little eight. While most chocobos flying on chocoback must be
Thank you,
quite a
Chadley.
thrill.
Oh, actually, I need to put the Mach Materia and Tifa on
Needless to say,
a shortcut. Let's see. So I'll probably get rid of Bridal Strength, because it's pretty much her stability in the abilities, so I probably don't need to do it that much. Focus Strike. No, Focus Strike is useful to dodge. Let's try it like this.
many hazards await you on the road, so take care.
Thank you, Chadley.
Cloud, you may now. I encourage you to pit your skills against the summit.
Let's try it once, or maybe twice. See how it goes. Full Might. Let's go Tifa, Cloud, Barret. Let's remember I don't have the Bridal Strength on a shortcut, so I need to do it manually. Lock. I do a little shooting here. Lifesaver. One round. Okay, I think I don't have enough damage to break the wings.
I got this.
Take it over.
Alright, watch and learn. Bring it home.
All set. You asked for it. Give it up. Bring it. Take it, roll.
Let's do the deal with that.
Yes, it's mine. Alright, watch and learn.
I owe you.
Hang back.
Guess it's my turn.
I got this.
I got this. Get ready.
Give him your all. To the limit and beyond.
Take it over. Don't overdo it.
Bring it home.
I got this.
Gotta step it up.
Let me handle this.
Okay, everything is going to hell.
All set.
I got this. Don't overdo it.
Let's go. There's no escape. There. That's it.
Oh, okay. I was able to.
Hang in there.
Deal with that.
I got this.
Hang back. It's on you.
Let's go. Get it on you.
Let's do this.
Okay. I think I don't have enough DPS, or maybe I need to change my strategy. I probably need one Braver and one dive kick to destroy the wings. Yeah, I'll probably need that. Let's try again, but let's try to have ATV for the wing. I need to remember that I don't have Unbridled Strength on Triangle. Try mode. Bonus round. Okay, let's give up. So I got gripped and probably should save my attacks for the wings. Let me try again. Maybe this time do not get gripped.
Deal with that.
I got this. There. Go.
On it. I got it.
Think fast.
Taking over. So long.
Guess it's my bring it home.
I got
My turn. Don't overdo it.
Here it comes.
all set. Finish off. You're gonna feel this one. Now for change.
Watch this. Deal with that.
All right. Watch and learn.
Let me handle it. Okay. Wait.
Copy. Taking over. Keep it together.
Yeah, I'll give 'em hell.
All set. Open it and beyond.
Hang back.
All right. Watch and learn. Gotta love.
Bonus round.
Make you regret. Bring it home.
Let's do this.
Still here.
Oh, if I die. I think I just need a little bit more strength to be able to destroy the wings faster with Tifa. I always get hit by stupid thunder spin. Again, hit by the thunder spin. Need to stop.
Deal with that.
Guess it's mine. You got this.
I got
About damn time. One shot at a time.
all set.
Give them hell!
Let's go.
It's on you.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
I got it. Here we go.
I got this. Gotcha.
Oh, stop doing that kick.
I got it. Keep it together. Let's switch it up.
Yes, it's my turn. Give them hell. Let's kick it up a notch. Bringing the heat. Check out you got this.
Okay, I'm getting close, but not enough. Am I dead? Probably yes. Yep. 7,000. I'm close to killing him, but I think I just need a little bit more of DPS. What I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the Mog Materia. I'm not doing enough damage. I'll probably just do it with type kicks and...
Analyzing one's failures can prove instructive.
Shut
I
up,
wish you-
Chadley.
All the best in your ongoing hunt for world intel. How goes the hunt? Should you require assistance, please do not hesitate to ask.
Okay, let's try again. I think I'll try one more serious time.
Taking over.
Okay. I think I have an idea on how to do this, but I need to stop getting hit. Those are just like rookie mistakes.
Deal with that.
Guess it's mom. Outlaw you.
Okay, let's go. Don't think you'll walk away. Go.
Copy.
I owe you.
Whatever. Let's do this. Don't overdo it.
Need my help.
Hang back. You're up.
I'm in.
Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn.
Okay, let's go. There's no escape. You're up.
I got it. Brace yourself. Deal with that.
All right, you're up.
All set. Hang in there.
Damn it. I got something just like on this. Gotta love. Hit my ass.
Good luck.
Taking over.
Guess it's my turn.
Let's do it. I couldn't have done any better. There, give him your all. You asked for it. There. Okay. Yeah. You asked for it.
My turn. Keep it together.
About damn time.
Hang back. Don't overdo it.
You got this.
I got it. Ready? Deal with that.
I got this. It's all you.
Guess it's my turn.
And you fucking die. I think I can kill this guy, but I'm making some rookie mistakes.
Take the lead.
All right. Watch and learn.
Okay, let's go.
Got it.
stop now.
Get away. More on the pain.
Leave it to me.
You're up.
Deal with that.
Need my help, do you?
Okay, that was pretty good. Sorry, I got too silent because I was focusing. Whew, this takes a lot of focus to do without slowdown. You don't have time to plan anything. Almost 5 minutes, but done it. Nice. Oof, that was a treat. I need a break. That was too intense for me.
Bahamut Arisen has fallen. I had no idea that with this crimson, I almost pity anyone who is foolish enough. I look forward to seeing
Thank you,
what new
Ch10.
discoveries you make in your travels.
I'm going to get a couple of potions as a reward. I really don't need anything like this, right? I have 4 slots on these guys, yeah. Lighting, subversion, and power and fortification. Prayer, yes. We got a couple of prayers. Prayer is so good. Anyone has folios to spend? I'll just wait a little bit. Wow, that was too intense. I'm taking a little break. Okay, that was a good break. That fight was too stressful with no combat slowdown. But yeah, I guess as a treat, let's just do something low-key, easy to do. Let's just catch a chocobo. So, oh man, that was... And I think I forgot to assess. Okay. Well, who cares about the assess, but damn, that was... Phew. I think that's probably the most stressful fight so far. I cannot think of anything that was as stressful as that. Let's assess a couple of PC. Bathing, Fear Bomber will pressure them, exploiting their elemental weakness will pressure them and make them unable to hide. Whoa, did I kill 3 of them with one Braver? That was pretty sick. Okay. So, I see a chocobo baby, a baby chocobo. Let's go. Okay, let's go for the chocobo. Well, I guess I need to run all the way, so how far is it? I guess I'll see you at the chocobo, where the chocobo is. Okay, and here we are by the chocobos. Now this one, what was the trick on this one? Oh yeah, you need to move the cards. And use the rail tracks. Move these cards, yeah. Whoa. Calm down. I think this one is not really complicated. I don't remember if there was a trick on this one. I need to move this guy. Can I push this a little bit more? Okay. Let's do just that. Now we're going to. Oh. Let's wait until he looks away. Let's try moving this. God damn it. Calm down, I'm trying to move this thing. Apony. Maybe I can push this a little bit more. Nope. Okay, I think we're good. I just need to push this to... Okay. Will you see me if I try to pull this lever? Yep. Oh, I got stuck. Let's move this. Let's jump. Oh, there you go. Now the checkpoint should trigger whenever I pass this chocobo, right? Can I push this a little bit more? Yeah. Destination reached. What does that mean? Chocobo is no longer on alert. So he turns around. Like this. Okay, so that went to sleep. Let me grab some rocks. Let's put this one in front of this chocobo so I can use this lever. No issues. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, obviously I messed up. Well, doesn't matter. Probably just need to throw a rock. Pull this back a little bit. It should be enough, right? Okay. Let's aim. Throw. Are you going to... Okay. Look the other way and we can continue. let's grab a couple of rocks, throw on there. Wait until she turns around. Well, I don't know if it's a she or he. We go here, go to a rock. And that's it. Easy peasy. Two golden plumes.
Who gave you this?
Who you got the saddle? Interesting. There is no conversation. Usually there's a conversation with Yuffie where she's talking about that she doesn't get motion sick on chocobos. But that's probably because of the side quest, maybe. I haven't activated the side quest, you can say, or acquired the side quest. Huh, that's interesting. Anyways, let's go. I got stuck. Let's go. I'll probably don't do that side quest. I'll do all side quests in one go. Now we are just on our way to Cosmo Canyon, where we are going to have some cutscenes. When
I've been meaning to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead.
Actually, let me turn the volume up a little bit. On audio, pitch.
Right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how'd he do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
But wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing, but how. He doesn't give a shit if everyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a total nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there?
That said, let's not forget that we still got a whole nother problem. One that's reared its ugly head time and time again. Bunch of assholes who won't stop till they've bled the planet dry. Shinra. To hit them where it hurts, we'll need to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us in the back, I'm gonna hug and squeeze you to death, you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Actually, let me turn the volume just one more down. Nice. Cosmo Canyon. I already fight these guys. No, I already assessed you. I already assessed you. Leave me alone. Okay. Cosmo Canyon looks sick. I really like how it looks.
Behold Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
We are arriving to Cosmo Canyon. Actually, can I interesting. I can jump down, but yeah, we are not doing side content yet. We did a bunch of side content 2 days in a row in Gongaga. So let's just do some story.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back! Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really is you. We were so worried. Welcome home.
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on. You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship drop.
Interesting. They have like maybe not the same, but they also have sticks like the coalition, or what's the name of the guys that are defending Gongaga? These guys also have sticks. Huh. Interesting. I mean, probably doesn't mean anything. Just a little detail.
These on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. Huh. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Fast travel is unavailable. This is an interesting part because we hear a different voice from Red. So we'll get to know more about that in a second.
Welcome to Cosmo Canyon. Please, head inside.
I'll give some of my thoughts on that. But yeah, first let's just whoa, what happened with that thing? Can I drop it? What do you guys do? Whoa, that thing, I think there is no collision there. Cool. Okay, let's go.
Can you believe it? You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
The planet is an extension of us, and we of it.
Get a talisman infused with the powers
Every day.
all of the items.
All born of the planet.
Cosmo Canyon. Let me see, there's weapons. Let me see if they sell any new items. Probably not, because we just checked the
I only sell to customers
vending machines. They have the same thing, right? Yeah. These are 4 slots. I should probably get some for Yuffie. Only Yuffie? Yuffie's fine.
Don't you dare use my weapons for anything unsavory.
Instruments to serve her design.
Magenta books. I only have one with 15 points, right? Yuffie?
Planetology is the perfect.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on Mystic Multiplication.
Place to refine our great mother's memories will always be here for no other store has this many books.
Crazy to think these caves.
I'm curious to know if my GPU will die here in Cosmo Canyon. Not yet, but
Come on, take a look around.
actually Who sells the
Thank you so much.
Queen's Blood cards? Probably down here. Items.
Tonics, liniments, filters. We have everything you need to cure what ails you. Hope to see you again sometime.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a Watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Nanaki! Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here?
To take some screenshots.
To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia.
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
If you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
Sure, let's explore Cosmo Canyon. This robot works with Mako, I guess.
One which the planet will reward in kind. We are not made lesser for it. Our world is sustained by an unending cycle. All that passes from us shall one day return.
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the winds across our planet, singing through the veil to fill our
A lot of tourists. Queen's Blood.
We're not afraid. We need only open our hearts to the planet.
So there is some Queen's Blood to be played.
A lot of folks downplay the planet's peril, but if they saw the weapons up close like we did, they'd have no choice but to acknowledge how bad it really is. Folks around here, though, they get it. They want what's best for our planet. You can see it in their eyes. Wonder if it ain't too late to recruit them to Avalanche.
Since time immemorial.
This is the way to the... I don't know how to call it, where they have their little reunions, I think. Down there is the... forgot the name, River of Lights thing that is going to happen. There is a Queen's Blood player there, but we are not doing that yet. We are doing story. Oh, snaps. Sure.
Fancy. The beauty of this place is unreal. Pictures can't do it justice. Wonders such as these have to be experienced in person. I want to believe I can capture this magic. I'm looking for spots with a spiritual feel, if you know any.
Cosmo Canyon scenic spot. Thank you, Snaps. Where is the elevator? Okay, this one. Some people get lost here in Cosmo Canyon. I still do sometimes, but yeah, it's not the most user-friendly place to be a tourist on. A lot of the sections look a little bit similar. The wooden planks and all that. A lot of people talking. A lot of pathways. But yeah, it can be confusing. Navigate. Oh, another barrel. Can I throw with this one also? Oh no, it got stuck. Okay. It's going to be a problem to do that. Okay, let's continue. Here we have like a treasure vault.
Not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables. Not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
And why are you telling me that? Cosmo Canyon is pretty sick. I wish you could use these telescopes to see around.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines of this world.
Let me just go through here. Okay. We will get to know Pet's grandpa.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Nanaki.
For looking after Nanaki. My name is Wugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
Yeah, so a little something about Anaki's change of voice. Some people don't like it. Like, there's much of a whiplash on his old voice and his actual voice. But I don't know, maybe I'm just biased because I play OG and I know that she's supposed to be young. But I was not really expecting that voice, but I mean, I can see it. If you think about it, I mean, you if you never played OG or watch Advent Children, you really don't have any voice for Red in your head, right? So you meet Red at the Shinra building, and when he starts talking, he has like a pretty cool voice. But then, oh, and you spend some time with him on remake. For example, now we're on Rebirth, and I'm like 43 hours in. And I'm doing things pretty fast because I already know what to do, and I'm skipping some dialogues and cutscenes that I don't want to do or see again. So you have like at least like 40 to 50 hours with Red 13's old voice, And then suddenly, that's not his real voice. That's Nanaki's voice is like a young version of the dog. So I guess that's the tonal whiplash that you see. And even if you played OG, for example, it was not voice acted, right? So there was no voice in your head. The voice in your head is the one that you created for him. So probably you have like a normal voice for Red, but maybe in your head, whenever you find out that he's like 15 or 16, you probably didn't adjust the voice in your head, right? So again, if you play OG, you had like one particular voice in your head for Red, and it was there for years. And also here, you have Remake. If you played this in 2020, you have like one voice for Red in your head all this time. Now, like 4 or 5 years later, you have this Rebirth. You spend more time with the old voice Nanak Red. Then they changed their voice to his real voice, Nanaki's voice. Yeah, so I can see the tonal whiplash between the two voices. But yeah, I'm a little biased because I already knew that he's younger. But yeah, okay, let's continue. This place is pretty cool.
Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
There's a lot of stuff here, and I really like.
For a full half of the research materials archived here.
That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
Yes, I see.
We have Professor Gas today.
A warm welcome to you.
What are you looking at, Tifa? This base? This weird statue? Or the pictures? Some kind of ruins or something? Maybe the G ruins or whatever they are called, I don't remember.
Whoa, whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity. While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom. Don't you worry, my dear.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
This is a weird... Why the dust? I mean, we don't live in space, right? Yeah. What are you looking at, Eric? This giant book? What is it supposed to be? It looks pretty sick. Giant book. What's this? Some kind of workstation? Paintings. They're pretty sick. This material. Natural form material.
Sick about Nanaki, fellow Rugenhagen chiefly among us.
You recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
You look the same. What are you looking at, Tifa? This clock? Pretty cool, right? Yes, this machine is connected to the underground or something. What you're looking at? This base is pretty sick.
That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
Some kind of tapestry. Very cool. Go up one more level. That telescope is sick.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space.
I wonder if we will come back to this part in part 3 or this section. I'm talking about this telescope. I wonder how much of all the places we went we will be able to revisit on part 3. I mean, I don't mean just Cosmo Canyon, but the whole Cosmo Canyon. Or they will close some stuff, or will they close some and open other sections?
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
Let's go back down. Here's that weird machine with the pipes that go underground. But I'm guessing that's how it works. Oh, is that like a Wutayan art piece? Interesting.
That again, huh?
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. 2 in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the 3 of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me.
This part is a little weird for me. Not that they are. Oh, I never checked this rock. It's pretty cool. It's a little place to sit, to hang out. Nice. Yeah. But let's watch all this. I'll have some thoughts about Cosmo Canyon after this.
I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado, This is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence.
Oh, my GPU is dying. I think too much excitement. Let's see if it recovers.
The ceaseless ebb
Okay,
and flow
it's fine now.
is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Okay, well, let me talk with this guy.
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
I mean, yeah, we arrived to Cosmo Canyon to learn more about the planet, but did we really learn more about the planet? I feel like we'll have the same information that Barrett has been telling us from Remake, that we are using the lifeblood of the planet. I think this is one of those instances where they needed to put this information here because it was in OG, and we also needed like a reason to come to Cosmo Canyon. If I remember, in OG I think you pass through Cosmo Canyon because you're following Steph figure out, but I don't remember the exact reason. But I think it kind of makes more sense there. Not sense, but it feels more natural. Because, yeah, you have some scenes with Barrett in OG. Well, let me go a couple of steps back. So OG lacks, or well, the nature of the game at the time, a product of its time, is that you didn't have a lot of backstory right at the beginning, and also it was just one game. It was not planned to be 3 games. So we have some information in OG, but there is not, you can say, a lot of party banter or conversations, or there are less scenes that help to as exposition compared to Remake and Rebirth, where you have more time with Barrett and more time to learn about planetology and more time to know that we are using the energy of the planet and killing it. Biggs and Wedge also tell about that story about Jesse. So at this point we already know that we are using the planet's the lifeblood of the planet. Maybe and not even there, because Jesse also said that the spirit, or her theory is that the spirit of his father is trapped between the living world and the planet or something like that. So that's basically what this guy is saying, that the people when die, their essence go back to the planet, right? But it's like the same information, maybe just with a different speaker that we already knew. So basically I don't think we learn anything new in Cosmo Canyon. So that's why I think I'm not Ryder, so I don't know what's better or what's worse. But maybe if they have said, okay, let's just take Red to his home and then we can explore Cosmo Canyon a bit and continue with our journey, instead of the main focus being, okay, let's go to the planet, let's go here and learn about the planet. The different thing that and I think it's already addressed here, so again, this is like a one drop of water one drop of water, which is my nitpick, in an ocean of good stuff that this game is. Maybe the different thing that we didn't know was about the weapons. Well, we know that the weapons come when the planet is in peril, and we came here maybe to learn specifically about the weapons, and that's when this guy gaslight Tifa to thinking that she's Mako poison. So yeah, I mean, let's go. Just little nitpicks that really don't matter in the grand scheme of things. This game is like the best game I have played in a long time. Let's grab some items. And gift to us.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Thank you. Interestingly, there is a weapon here, but it's not really a Nanaki weapon, it's a Katesid weapon. Mako Spring, some art pieces, bases, a carp, tortoise, the carapace, or I don't know how that thing is called, shell. Did I go down, came down from here? I think so. There's this picture, probably Nanaki's parents. Nanaki and another, probably Nanaki and another one of those Nanaki race thing creatures. Items here. Ladder that doesn't go anywhere. Some pipes and computers up down there. Next potion, ready to be sold. Crystal Megaphone. Let's level up one prayer. What's the ability? Moogle Magic. Common ability, so let me. But I don't need to put it right now because we are going to do a lot of cutscenes and even another dungeon before we can play with Kate Seed again. Seminar, that was the word that I was looking for just before. A seminar. These guys have seminars. I think I'll get a couple of cutscenes and I'll stop at the 2-hour point. What's up, Yuffie?
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
You're kinda right.
Within you all are the planet's law. I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar.
The seminar.
Follow me if you would.
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree?
I ask you this. Who among you
Whoa.
has looked inward into the universe of the soul?
Whoa. My...
Just as each of us is a part of the
Let me pause a little bit. I think there was a hiccup with my GPU, I guess, because even my frame or statistics died. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Cosmo Canyon and Gungaga, but the actual towns, I don't know. Maybe it's all the NPCs.
Always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he...
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it. except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... you know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
People keep talking shit to Tifa. Grab these items here.
There is no seminar being held here at the moment.
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings?
I wish you could explore towns, at least towns, at night. They tease you with, for example, Calm at night looks cool. Even there is a version at night from the Dust Bowl. When you first arrive, it's night. Now also here. The River of Lights. River of Lights. Can I talk to Chatley? No. Well, let's talk to everybody.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
You did good.
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
Some carry a fire that rivals even this.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight.
No, we fight. Where nothing will change.
Hell yeah.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc. Thanks.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, My chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
Let's talk to Yuffie. Hates it.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Very much.
Pretty much.
Thank you. So if you get that, you get why I live every day like it's my last.
Kinda get it. That's a interesting line from Yuffie. Some people say that Yuffie is just comedy relief or annoying, but she has lines like that okay, can you say that you live your life like every day is your last day? I mean, Yuffie seems like she's doing it.
Some say we're like grains of sand on the beach of the universe. Fatalist idiots. Spend my whole life trying to prove I'm wrong, but sitting here looking up at the sky, you can't help feeling pretty minuscule.
Man, I can't wait.
Leslie Eric. Yeah, so I wish you could explore this place at night. And it looks cool. Hopefully they can put that on part 3, at least the towns. Maybe not the open world or whatever world they have.
If people everywhere... So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you?
Okay, I'm going to save it here. Because it's been 2 hours and I need to take a break. This chapter is very interesting, in my opinion.
What did you all think of?
I'm going to pause there so I don't pick over Bugenhagen, but we have the Nanaki identity topic, that pretending to be an old man to be treated with respect. He was to be the guardian, or was warden of the veil. And we also have Aerith here with her speech about life and how many hardships or how hard her life has been because she's half Cetra. And it's interesting because you have in contrast Sephiroth, that once he learned what he was or how he was created, as he put it, he went on a murder spree and is trying to kill everyone on the planet, using Barrett's line. But in contrast, Aerith, that has suffered during her life because she's a Cetra, she's still pretty cool about everything, and she doesn't want to kill everyone in the planet. But yeah, I think this chapter has a lot of interesting conversation and scenes, and also all the thing with Tifa and nobody believes her. But yeah, a pretty interesting groups of scenes that we are seeing here. But yeah, let me save it out and I'll take a break because I'm hungry and I'm tired.